Morning. Let's see if this is hooked up. What's going on here? Hi guys, sorry. I'm trying to see if I can get my AirPods to work. This morning's been interesting. All right, maybe this won't work today. That's all right. All right, well. Give me one more second and we'll get started. All right, we'll get this show on the road. Good morning, good morning. So again, vinyasa, vinyasa, power yoga. Things to know today. I'm going to introduce Chaturangas today to work into our shoulders, strengthening. If you have shoulder injury, I'll give variations, just be mindful of that. Don't push your body. We don't want to cause more injury than you might already have. And then other than that, same old, same old. I do not have my AirPods on me today, so I'm going to try to speak a little louder and hopefully everyone can hear me, but we'll get started. So let's start in Tadasana, standing mountain pose at the front edge of your mat when you are ready. So again, Tadasana, feet hip distance apart, arms next side of the body, palms facing forward. Take a moment to really lift through the crown of the head, and then find that connection in the feet. So lifting the toes up for a moment, spreading those toes wide, and then planting them back onto the mat. So to take a sway, maybe side to side, or a circular motion going clockwise and counterclockwise onto your mat. And then we'll start to bring ourselves back to center. Again, finding that root in the mat from the foot or the feet. And once you find that stillness, go ahead and begin to close your eyes. So starting again our practice in Tadasana, mountain pose, finding that stillness, finding that connection, and starting to bring that awareness to our bodies today, the tightness, maybe that stiffness, maybe you're feeling good, you're feeling loose, you're ready to go, you're ready to flow. But wherever you are, bring a little awareness to the mind. How is the mind today? How's your emotional state? Has it been a morning already, running around, getting settled? Or, again, has it been a good start to the day? Bring awareness to the shoulders here for a moment. With your next breath in, bring your shoulders up to your ears, and on your exhale, bring them back and drop them down the spine. Reconnect, releasing some of that tension here. We'll start our practice with 3 rounds of community breath in our Tadasana posture. Let's begin with an exhale, empty your lungs. Take that deep breath in through your nose, filling the breath to the top. And then long, gentle sigh out the mouth, release, let it go. We'll do that again. Deep breath in, fill the lungs. Long, gentle sigh out the mouth, release. And one more time, deep inhale. And long, gentle breath out. Come back to your natural breath. Hold it here. Find stillness. Stay in the moment. Stay here on your mat for these next 50 minutes. And with your next breath on your inhale, begin to open those eyes. Reach your arms up to the sky. Let's go right into cactus. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Maybe a slight back bend. Hips coming forward. Head can drop back. Elbows may feel good to release. Coming closer together behind you as if they'll touch. We'll stay for another breath. On your next inhale, come back up, hands to the sky. Let's take a side bend, release that right arm to the side body. Inhale, lengthen up on your left. Exhale, up and over to your right. Work that stacking left shoulder, left hip, pull back. Where is your gaze at? Where it feels best for your neck? Take another breath in. On this exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center, both arms tall. Your next exhale, release that left arm to the side body. Inhale, lengthen up on the right. Exhale, up and over to your left. Same thing, find that stretch, that release. We pause. We work the stacking, right shoulder, right hip. Where's your gaze at? Take another breath in. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. And inhale, come back to center. On this exhale, let's go ahead, release your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers and draw the knuckles down towards the mat. Your inhale, take a slight back bend. On your exhale, we're gonna go into our first forward fold. So go with a flat back, keep your fingers interlaced behind you. And then go ahead and bring them up and overhead. Just take a moment to hang here. Allow the crown of the head to drop down towards the mat. We're stretching the back side of the legs. If it feels better to you to have a slight bend in the knees, feel free to take that. We'll stay here for another breath. And on your next exhale, go ahead and release your hands down. So coming into this full forward fold. Take some movement, pedal out those legs, bend one knee and the other. Taking ragdoll, we grab opposite elbows. We take that gentle sway side to side, release here. And then start to bring yourselves back to center into our forward fold. With your next inhale, find a halfway lift. So coming halfway up here, hands always resting on your shins, above the knees, what works for you. Again, that more advanced posture buds early. Fingertips might hover off the mat, shoulders away from your ears. Otherwise, stay here for another breath. And on your next exhale, go into that full forward fold. Planting those hands, step back into your first high plank. So we're gonna work into Chaturanga today. First, spread those fingers wide onto your mat. If you're on the toes, awesome, stay there. If you need a variation, take it to your knees. When you're ready, on your next inhale, shift forward to the tippy toe. And on your exhale, I want you to come down with control. Elbows shoot back, and then stop halfway. Just want you to bring awareness, stop there. So again, you can be on your knees. We're not gonna do full Chaturanga yet. On your next exhale, come all the way down to the belly. We'll flow through a full Chaturanga here in a moment. With your next breath, lift your chest, gaze down at the floor, palms stay planted. We're taking a low cobra to get started, starting to stretch into that low back. Tops of the feet, press to the mat here, stay for another breath. Exhale, come down, right cheek onto the mat. We'll go again. Inhale, lift your chest. Low cobra, lifting that chest a little bit higher. Press the tops of the feet to the floor, to the mat. Another breath. Exhale, come down, left cheek on the mat. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift the chest, low cobra. This time, lift the palms up. Stay here, press the tops of the feet to the mat. We're gonna work into that low back. If you can, lift the feet off of the floor. So we're utilizing that core, the abdomen, that low back. With your next breath, inhale, straighten the arms out in front of you and spread your legs apart. On your exhale, feet together, elbows back, line with your shoulders. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms extend, feet spread wide. Exhale, come back up. Each time getting higher. Two more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift that chest. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale, hold it here, another breath. Exhale, come down, right cheek back on the mat, plant those palms. On your next inhale, let's take full cobra. Press those palms to the mat, get a little bit of that deeper stretch. Shoulders away from the ears, gaze up at the sky. If that feels good to you, or down at the mat, Let's stay for one more breath here. On your exhale, come back down to the belly, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Go into some movement here in this first downward facing dog. Pedal those legs, bend one knee and the other. Shake your head, yes and no. And then start to create that stillness here, spreading your fingers wide. Plant the palms on the mat. Feel your sit bones lift higher. Ears are in between those arms. We're gazing at our knees. Stay for another breath. Let's take it to the right side. On your inhale, reach your right foot to the sky. 3-leg downward dog. Stay here for a moment. Let's start to stack that hip today. Right hip on top of the left, heel in towards the glutes. Keep working that left heel down to the mat. We stay for another breath here. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Exhale, slowly step right foot up in between your hands. Stay here, back knees off the mat. If you need a more restorative variation, let that left knee touch the floor, otherwise stay with me. Let's take our gentle twist. Left hand to the inside of the foot, reach that right hand to the sky. Keep powering that back leg. Stay for another breath. On your next exhale, switch it out. Right hand to the inside of the foot, reach that left hand to the sky. Stay here for another breath. Let your left heel touch the mat behind you. Your warrior 2, feet position. Inhale, come up, arms shoulder height. Warrior 2. Getting set up here, notice the legs. You need a wider stance. You can go deeper into that front knee. Press, right knee back. Rotate, left leg up to the sky. Arms shoulder height. Flipping your front palm here for a moment. Start to reach up and back. Reverse your warrior. Let's hold it. With your next breath, can you go a little bit deeper into that right knee? With this next breath, can you reach that right hand further back? Always for those variations, left hand can rest on the leg or wrap around your low back. Stay here. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Step your right foot back, return to high plank. We're gonna work into full chaturanga if you wanna go with me today. So if you're on the toes or on the knees, we're gonna shift forward. On your exhale, bend those elbows, they shoot back, we stop halfway. Go onto the tops of the feet if you're on your toes and lift that chest right up. We are in our upward facing dog. And then on your exhale, transition to downward facing dog. So again, if you feel this in the shoulder, not in a good way, just go back to our typical flow where we come to the belly. Take a breath here. Let's go to the left side. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky. Heel up, toes down, take another breath. Start to stack the hip, left hip on top of the right, heel in towards the glutes. Another breath here. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, step left foot up in between the hands. High lunge. We're going to keep that back knee off the mat. Going right into our gentle twist. Right hand to the inside of the foot. Reach your left hand to the sky. Hold it here. Stay here. Another round of breath. On your next exhale, switch. Left hand to the inside of the foot. Right hand reaching to the sky. Hold it. Right heel comes to the mat behind you. You're in warrior 2, feet. Slowly with your next breath, bring those arms up. Shoulder height, warrior 2. So I'm just going to transition here. So I can see you, you can see me. Widen that stance if you need to. Go a little bit deeper into that front knee. Press, left knee back. Rotate, right leg to the sky, hold it. Begin to flip that front palm. Reach up, map, reverse your warrior. Hold it here. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. With this next exhale, can we go deeper into that left knee? Sorry. With your next breath on that exhale, can we reach that left hand further back behind you? Another breath. On your next inhale, come back up. Warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Step left foot back, high plank. We're working into Chaturanga. Inhale, come forward to the tippy toe. Exhale, come halfway down. Elbows shoot back, tops of the feet. Inhale, lift your chest right into upward facing dog. On your exhale, return to down dog. Pedal out those legs, take a breath. Create stillness on your next exhale. Gaze up at your hands, slowly step, walk, jump your feet forward. We come to a forward fold at the front edge of your mat. Your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, we fold. And with your next breath, inhale, come all the way to standing, arms up and overhead, slight back bend if you choose. Exhale, palms touch, hands to heart. Take a breath here. We flow through that again. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step it back. Your choice to the belly or chaturanga. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, bend those elbows, stop halfway. Go to the tops of the feet, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, come back to down dog, shake it out. Returning to that right side, inhale, right leg high to the sky. Start to stack those hips, right hip on top of the left, heeling towards the glute, another breath. Inhale, straighten that right leg, exhale, step. Right foot up, in between the hands. Take that easy twist, left hand to the inside of the foot, reach your right hand to the sky. Another breath. Exhale, switch, right hand to the inside of the foot, left hand to the sky. Take another breath here. Bring that left heel to the mat behind you, warrior 2 feet. Inhale, lift those arms up, shoulder height, hold it here. Deeper bend in that front knee. Widen your stance if you need it. Flip that front palm, reach up and back, reverse the warrior. Take a breath here, inhale, go deeper into that front knee. Take another breath, exhale, reach that right hand further behind you. Your inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Your exhale, cartwheel those arms down. Step that front foot back, high plank. We go again. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale, lift your chest, upward facing dog. And on your exhale, return to down dog, shake it out. All right, left side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Hold it. Take a breath. Start to stack your hip, left hip on top of the right, heeling towards the glute. Another breath here. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, step. Left foot up, in between the hands. You're taking that easy twist. When you're ready, right hand to the inside of the foot, left hand reaching to the sky. On your next exhale, left hand to the inside of the foot, right hand's reaching to the sky. Let your right heel meet the mat behind you. Bring those arms up, warrior 2, transitioning my body. All right, wider stance if you need it. When you're ready, flip that front palm, reach up and back, reverse the warrior. Take a breath in. On this exhale, go deeper into the left knee. Take a breath in. On this exhale, reach the left hand further back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step that front foot back. Last time, inhale forward to the tip toe. Exhale, come halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring it back to down dog. Take a breath, shake it out. Find stillness. On your next exhale, ease up at your hands. Step, walk, jump your feet forward, come back to that forward fold at the front of your mat. Your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, we fold, take it into chair, big toes touch, space between the heels, sink your hips low, reach your hands high. So we flow through a little sun salutation. Let's start to warm up a little bit more, getting into the core, working into balance. Hips sink back, toes lift high, weight on the heel, take a breath in. Your next exhale, crown of the head forward, arms reach behind you, chest, belly lifted. Stay here, sink those hips lower. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky, we're going again. Exhale, get lower, get deeper, arms behind you, chest, belly lifted. Inhale, hands to heart center. Let's take that twist this morning. Right elbow outside of our left knee. Create the connection. Notice if the right hip's sneaking forward, bring it back. Elbow stack, palm stack, shoulder stack. Stay here or maybe open up those arms. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Another breath. Exhale, palms touch. Inhale, hands back to heart center. We're switching sides. Exhale, left elbow outside of our right knee. Stack the elbow, stack the palms, stack the shoulders. Stay here. How's that left hip? Is it sneaking forward? Bring it back. Begin to open up those arms. Stay here. Another breath. Exhale, palms touch. Inhale, hands back to heart center. Hold it here. Inhale, hands to the sky. Can your hips get lower? Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs and fold. Pedal it out. Bend one knee and the other. Excuse me. Take ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Release. And then come back to center into that forward fold. Your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, we fold. Inhale, come all the way to standing, arms up and overhead, slight back bend if that feels good to you. And on your exhale, palms touch, hands to heart. Take a breath here. All right, starting to flow through our sequence, adding in our core work. Let's power up. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. On your exhale, fold forward. Your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, we fold. Plant your hands. This time we're gonna step back with our right foot. So back heel is off the mat. Left leg is guiding us this time through. On your inhale, reach those hands to the sky. We're going to into a high lunge this time. So straighten up that back leg. Bring that back heel forward. Go deeper into your front knee. Arms are to the sky. Steady gazing spot wherever you are. Take a breath here. Challenge your balance. Exhale, gaze up. Open your heart. Cactus arms. Inhale, hands high. We're going to lunge it out today. On your exhale, bend into your back knee. Hover over the mat. Inhale, straighten it back up. We're going to go 3 more. Exhale. And inhale, 2. Exhale. And inhale, 1. Exhale. And inhale. Take a breath, hold it. Lean forward, crown of the head forward, arms behind you. Use your core strength. Chest, belly lifted. Hold it, another breath. Inhale, reach the arms in front of you. Hover. With your next breath, inhale, hands to the sky again. We do that one more time. Exhale, crown of the head forward, arms behind you. Inhale, arms in front, hover. Inhale, arms to the sky, hold it here. Find a gazing spot on the floor, on the mat. When you're ready, we're going to step our right foot up to meet our left, come right into chair. Big toes together, space between the heels, stay with me. Take a breath here, exhale, crown of the head forward, arms reach behind you, chest, belly lifted. Inhale, arms to the sky, we go again. Exhale, crown of the head forward, arms reach behind you. Bring your palms to meet at heart center, we're taking that twist. Right elbow outside of our left knee, create the connection, palm stack, shoulder stack, elbow stack. Work the hips. Option to open up those arms, stay here, another breath. If you've opened the arms, bring the palms back to touch. Inhale, hands back to heart center, we're switching sides. Exhale, left elbow outside of the right knee. Palms touch, elbow stack, shoulder stack. Option to open those arms, stay here, another breath. Palms back to touch. Inhale, hands back to heart center. Reach those hands to the sky. Stay with me, heels on the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to the sky. Slight back bend if that feels good to you. Exhale, palms touch. Hands to heart, take 1 breath. We go again. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back with the left foot. High lunge, other side. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Get set up. Back leg, power it up. Back heel, bring it forward. We're gonna lunge it out, hands to the sky. Exhale, bend into that back knee, hover over the mat. Inhale, straighten it out. 3 more. Exhale. And inhale, 2. Exhale. And inhale, 1. Exhale. And inhale, hold the legs. Exhale, crown of head forward. Arms reach behind you. Chest, belly lifted, we hover. Inhale, arms in front. Take a breath. Your next inhale, hands back to the sky. We go again. Exhale, crown of the head forward. Arms behind you. Chest, belly lifted. Inhale, arms in front. Hover. Inhale, hands to the sky. Find a steady gazing spot. When you're ready, step. Left foot up to meet the right. Big toes together. Space between the heels. We're back in chair. We're going low. Exhale, crown of the head forward. Arms behind you. Chest, belly lifted. Inhale, hands to the sky. Again, exhale, crown of the head forward. Arms behind you. Stay here, palms to heart. Let's switch our starting side. Exhale, left elbow outside of our right knee. Palms, shoulders, elbows stack. Left hip coming back. Open up those arms if you'd like. Stay for another breath. Exhale, palms back to touch. Inhale, hands back to heart center. We switch sides. Exhale, right elbow outside of our left knee. Open up those arms. Work that right hip back. Another breath. Exhale, palms back to set heart, or palms to touch. Inhale, hands back to heart center. Reach those hands to the sky. Heels stay planted. Stay here. Chair pose this time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs and fold. Your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, we fold. Plant the hands, step it back. Flow through your vinyasa. If you're working on Chaturanga, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, come halfway down. Top of the feet flat. Lift your chest. Upward facing dog. On your exhale, return to down dog. Take a breath here. Pedal out those legs. All right. Powering it up. Working into core. Working into shoulders and arms today as well. With your next breath, we're going to shift back into our high plank posture. So if you need to, take it to the knees. Stay with me here. On your next exhale, we're coming to low plank. So bring that right forearm to the mat, and then your left forearm. Hold it. We're coming back up. Right palm, left palm. Again, if you need to, take it to the knees. We switch our starting arm. Left forearm, right forearm. Left palm, right palm. Stay with me. We go again. Right forearm, right palm, left palm. Other side, left forearm, right forearm, left palm, right palm. 2 more rounds. Stay with it. Right forearm, left forearm, right palm, left side, left forearm, right forearm, left palm, right palm. Last time, right forearm, left forearm, right palm, left palm. Last side, left forearm, left palm, right palm. Can you hold this high plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat. Big toes to touch. Arms nice and long in front of you. Hips back towards those heels. Upper back release, shoulder release. Bring those arms behind you. Stack your palms one on top of another onto your low back. Find your breath. Release here. Deep inhale. Long exhale, final round of breath. On your next inhale, come back, tabletop or downward facing dog. We have one more time through our sequence. On your next exhale, gaze up at your hands. Slowly step, walk, jump your feet forward, come to the front edge of your mat. On your inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, we fold. And with your next breath, inhale, come all the way to standing, arms up and overhead, slight back bend if you choose. Exhale, palms touch, hands to heart. Take a breath here. All right, last time through, inhale, hands to the sky. On your exhale, fold forward. Your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, fold, plant those hands, step back with your right foot, high lunge. When you're ready, power up, inhale, hands to the sky. Last time here, bring that back heel forward. Power up that back leg. Hold it. On your exhale, gaze up, cactus orange, challenge that balance. Inhale, hands high, we lunge. Exhale, bend into that front knee, hover over the mat. Inhale, straighten it back out. 3 more, exhale. And inhale, 2, exhale. And inhale, 1, exhale. And inhale, hold the legs, we lean, crown of the head forward, arms behind you. Inhale, arms in front. With your next breath, hands to the sky. We go again. Exhale, crown of the head forward, arms behind you. Inhale, arms in front. Take another breath, hands to the sky. Hold it. Find that gazing spot. When you're ready, step right foot up to meet the left. Big toes touch, space between the heels, chair pose. Take a breath here. Your exhale, crown of the head forward, arms behind you. Chest, belly lifted. Stay with me, stay with your breath. Another deep inhale. Deep exhale, sorry guys. We're gonna go low, we're gonna go deep again. Sorry, stay in chair. On your exhale, we're going back, we're going low. So crown of the head forward, arms behind you. On your next breath, inhale, hands to the sky. Still in chair, we're taking that twist, palms touch, hands to heart. Bring your right elbow outside of your left knee, palms touch, elbow, shoulder stack. Open up those arms, stay here, another breath. Exhale, palms back to touch. Inhale, hands back to heart, switch sides. Exhale, left elbow outside of that right knee. Work the hips, stack the arms. Open up those arms if you like, another breath. Exhale, palms touch, hands back to heart. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Stay with me. We're gonna reverse it. So we're in chair. We're gonna go back the way we just came. With your next breath, find a gazing spot. Step back with your right foot. Return to your high lunge. 4 more times. We're gonna lunge it out. Stay with me. Exhale, bend into that back knee, hover. Inhale, straighten it out. 3 more. Exhale. And inhale, 2. Exhale. And inhale, 1. Exhale. And inhale, take a breath. On your next exhale, release your hands down. Step that front foot back. Vinyasa. Inhale forward to the tippy toe. If you're working in Chaturanga, exhale halfway down. Inhale, tops of the feet flat. Lift your chest. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Return to down dog. Shake it out. All right, one more time. One more side. Gaze up at those hands with your next breath. Exhale, step, walk, jump the feet forward. Your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, fold. Your next breath, inhale, hands to the sky, slide back bend if that feels good to you. Palms touch, hands to heart. Take a breath. Last time, last side. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, plant the hands, step back with your left foot, high lunge. On your next inhale, hands to the sky, get set up. Where can you go here? Back heel forward, power up that back leg. On your exhale, challenge your gazing spot, open the heart, cactus arms. Inhale, hands high. We lunge, exhale, bend into the back knee, hover off the mat. Inhale, straighten it back out. 3 more, exhale. And inhale, 2, exhale. And inhale, 1, exhale. And inhale, hold the legs, we hover, crown of the head forward, arms behind you, chest belly lifted. Inhale, arms in front, take another breath. Inhale, hands to the sky, we go again. Exhale, crown of the head forward, arms behind you. Inhale, arms in front, another breath. Inhale, hands to the sky, find that gazing spot. When you're ready, step. Left foot up to meet the right, become a chair, big toes together, space between the heels, take a breath. We go low, crown of the head forward, arms behind you, chest belly lifted, keep breathing. Inhale, hands to the sky again. Exhale, go low, go deep, hold it. Bring your hands to your heart, we take our twist, left elbow outside of our right knee. Press the elbow to knee, palms, shoulders, elbows stacking. Open those arms if you choose, another breath. Exhale, palms touch, hands back to heart. I didn't put my hands there, take another breath. Exhale, right elbow outside of our left knee. Again, work the stacking, work that right hip back, don't cheat yourself. Open up those arms if you'd like. Another breath, bring those palms back to touch, hands back to heart center. Another breath here, hands back to the sky. All right, we're going back the way we came. Take a breath, find a gazing spot, step back with that left foot. We return to our high lunge. Power up that back leg, last bit of work here, 4 more lunges. On your exhale, bend into the back knee, hover. Inhale, straighten, 3, exhale. And inhale, 2, exhale. And inhale, 1, exhale. And inhale, take 1 more breath. Exhale, release those hands down. Step that front foot back. Last time here, you're working forward. Inhale, forward to the tippy toe, Chaturanga. Exhale, halfway down. Tops the feet flat, lift your chest, Cobra. Upward facing dog. Woo, exhale, down dog, shake it out. All right, last bit of that hard work coming at you. We're working into our core, going back to what we just did. Take a breath. Option to take it to the knees or stay with me. Toes, ball of our foot. Shift forward into our high plank. On your exhale, right forearm down, left forearm down. Right palm, left side. Left forearm down, right forearm down. Left palm, right palm again. Right forearm down, left forearm down. Right palm, left side, left forearm down, right forearm down. Left palm, right palm, 2 more rounds. Right palm, forearm, left forearm. Right palm, left forearm, right forearm. Left palm, right palm. Last time, right forearm, left forearm. Right palm, last side, left forearm. Right forearm, left palm, right palm. Hold your high plank for a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Lunge, child's pose. Woohoo, knees as wide as the mat. Big toes touching. Arms nice and long in front of you. Options are yours here. Upper back release, arms releasing behind you. Maybe it feels good to take an active child's pose, pressing into the fingertips, the palms here, guiding those sit bones closer towards your heels. Use each exhale to sink those hips closer towards your heels here. Take another round of breath. And then staying in child's pose for a moment. With those arms nice and long in front of you, let's take a side release. Beginner, walk those hands to the right side, right corner of your mat. Option to cross that left hand over your right, getting into the shoulders here for a moment. Work that left hip back towards your left heel. Let's stay for another breath. Inhale, come back to center, we lengthen. Take another breath here, and then exhale, walk those hands over to the left side, left corner of your mat. Option to cross, right hand over your left. Hold it here, another breath. On your next inhale, bring those hands out in front of you. Let's take a variation of thread the needle while in child's pose. Keep that right arm nice and long. Take that left arm underneath the right. Keep working those sit bones back towards the heels. Your head is resting wherever you find comfort. And that left palm can face the mat or face the sky, wherever you find a better release. We're gonna stay for another breath. And then on your next inhale, go ahead, switch it out. Left arm becomes nice and long, right arm threads underneath. Still working those sit bones back, getting into that right shoulder here. Let's stay for another round of breath. And then on your next inhale, extend that right arm nice and long. Hold it here, another breath. And on your inhale, we're gonna come forward into Sphinx Pose. So it's on the belly. Your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Your palms are flat on the mat. Feet together, tops of the feet are flat here. So again, elbows are underneath the shoulders. Your chest is lifted, shoulders away from ears. You have a slight tuck of your chin. So you're gazing down at the floor, not straight out in front of you. And then the goal here is to bring your chest through the arms. You're working into the low back. You're also stretching the top part of the abdomen. So let's stay here for a moment. Again, shoulders away from ears, chest coming forward. You feel this into the low back. We stay for another breath. And then on your next exhale, let's come down onto the belly. Right arm, we'll put right arm off to the side in a T-like position. We're gonna stretch into the chest and into the shoulder. So that right arm's off to the side in that T-like position. And then I'd like you to bring that right arm just one handprint higher up. So you'll see my hands almost in line with that right corner of my mat. And then slowly on your next exhale, shift onto your right side. Now you can stay here. You're finding a comfortable spot for your head to rest. Maybe your left leg can come up and over, maybe not. And then your left hand can reach to the sky and maybe drop to your low back. Again, stay here, releasing into this shoulder release, into this twist. We're gonna stay for a few more rounds of breath. You can let your eyes close, stay. Deep inhales, deep exhales. And then we'll go ahead and start to transition into the other side. So slowly come back onto the belly. We're gonna bring that right arm next side of our body and extend the left arm off to the side in that T-like position. Again, we're going one handprint higher than that exact T-line position. And when you're ready, shift onto the left side body. Again, heads resting wherever you find comfort. That right leg, if you can, maybe it comes up and over. That right hand can reach to the sky and then drop to your low back. So again, this release into the shoulder, the upper back. You're gonna feel it a little bit into the chest. Gentle release here. Working again, Chaturanga today. Don't teach it often at all, but here at Power Yoga, I'll start to bring it in a little bit more. But mindfulness, we never are pushing our body beyond its limits. So that tenderness, that tightness, pain, tingling, we're never going for. So if you're finding that, whether it's during Chaturanga or perhaps moments after, just be mindful. We come all the way to the belly then. Another round of breath. here. And then slowly, let's go ahead and roll back onto the belly. When you're ready, go ahead and come up to tabletop. And then we're going to shift onto one hip or the other. Straighten those legs out in front of us. I'd like to do one more stretch for the legs before we make our way onto our back. So Dandasana, Tadasana, we do standing. Dandasana, we do seated with our legs straight out in front of us. So we're lengthening up through the crown of the head, creating that L-like positioning with the body. On your next inhale, hands reach to the sky. We're gonna go with our heart first. So on your exhale, start to lean forward, we hold it. And then on your exhale, we round the spine, creating that connection with your feet, your ankles, your calves. And remember, you never have to go beyond your limitations. So if it feels better for you to grab those calves today, you typically grab your ankles, just meet your body where it is. You can always bend those elbows, drawing yourself deeper. We have a yoga strap or a towel or belt. You can always utilize that here as a prop to go deeper for that stretch. Just gonna stay here for another moment. Nice stretch of the legs. You can round your spine deeper into this, crown of the head reaching forward, or maybe focusing on drawing that heart forward, more of that flat back sensation. And then with your next breath, let's go ahead, arms out in front of you, come back up to Dandasana. We're gonna use our core to come all the way onto our back. On your next exhale, start to round the spine and slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae until you're flat on your back. Once you're there, hug the knees into the chest, take a rock, a roll side to side. Maybe creating circles with the knees going clockwise and counterclockwise. And then we'll come into a twist. So release your arms off to the sides, knees still in the chest, and then slowly release your knees over to the right side of the room. Now, if you like to take a more mindful twist here, so again, you like your legs to fall a certain way, maybe that top leg to be straight, maybe that pigeon-like variation where your bottom foot, so that right ankle's coming on top of your left knee. Take whatever variation feels good, or just simple here, knees stacked on top of one another, staggered. As we twist, left shoulder stays down on the mat, so be mindful, stay for another breath. Inhale, bring those knees back to center, go to the other side, drop the knees to the left side of the room, right shoulder stays down. So again, take any alterations, adjust as you need. Right shoulder staying down, keep these over that right shoulder, that gentle twist in the neck. Let's stay here for another breath. And on your next inhale, come back to center. Happy baby. Arms in between those legs to grab for the calves, the ankles, the feet. Draw those knees down on each side of the body. Take a rock, a sway side to side, a circle motion with those legs. If you like to straighten one leg, the other, feet together in that pike-like positioning. Getting the back side of the legs here, movement for you. And then slowly, let's hug those knees back into the chest. Create a tight ball one more time. Breathe in, forehead up to meet those knees. And on your exhale, lengthen the body out. Legs nice and long. Arms next side of the body. Palms facing up. Eyes are closed. So coming into our final Shavasana, final resting pose here today. Take that moment to check in. How are you feeling? How is the day? How is the morning? Do you feel a little lighter, a little softer here after moving the body? If there's anything flowing through the mind, try to empty it. Allow yourself to just be here on your mat for these final moments of our practice. Just connecting with your breath, feeling that rise and fall. And we help ourselves go a little bit deeper by taking one final round of community breath here, releasing any tension, releasing any noise in the mind. So let's begin with that exhale, empty your lungs. Take a deep inhale through your nose, fill the lungs to the breath, or fill the lungs to the top. And then long, gentle sigh out the mouth, release, let it go. Coming to your final Shavasana, your final resting pose. Slowly bring awareness back to your breath. Slowly begin to create a little movement by wiggling your fingers and toes, circling wrists and ankles. And if it feels good to you, reach those arms up and overhead. Come into that full body stretch. Now with the eyes still closed, slowly make your way onto your right or your left side body into a fetal position. We stay here for a breath. And then begin to make your way up to a comfortable seat. Sukhasana, easy seat, half lotus, bringing one foot on top of the other leg, or full lotus if you'd like. Again, I've been mindful to remind people to place any extra cushioning underneath your sit bones, just to allow those knees to drop a little bit more, releasing into the hips deeper for you if you're really tight there. And then as always, find that lengthening through the crown of the head. Let your hands rest on the legs, palms facing down for grounding or palms facing up for energy. You're feeling a little floaty today, head in the sky, a little disconnected. You can also bring your thumb and your pointer fingers to touch, connecting to that root chakra, that groundedness here. Even if you need that energy and you need the grounding, that thumb to pointer connection will help you get there. And once you find all of that, let's slowly close the eyes. Take that moment to check in. Where can we guide this final breath together to help you find that deeper connection into yourself? Is it releasing tension in the body that's still lingering? Is it releasing an emotion, a story in the mind that just keeps hanging or hovering over you this morning? Use this final round of community breath to release, to let go of anything that's serving you. We begin with our exhale, empty your lungs. Take that deep inhale through your nose, fill the breath to the top. We hold the breath. And then long, gentle sigh out the mouth, release, let it go. Coming back, the rise and fall of yourself. Coming back to that deeper connection to you. Guiding you through the day and the remainder of the week. We close our practice by bringing our palms to meet at heart center. The light in me always honors, respects, and greatly appreciates the light in you. Namaste. All right, my friends, a little power yoga to get you going on Tuesday, get you through the week. As always, Sunday, I am back for Vinyasa Flow, full hour, 9:30 to 10:30. And always do keep in mind too, sorry, as I'm stuck in my hair, on the FitRec website is all of our, the archive videos. So if there is something you need during a certain day and there's some yoga classes that are live or in person, you have access to all the recorded videos up on the website. So do check that out as well. So enjoy the rest of your day. Hope to see you on Sunday virtually, and be well.